Hey everybody, this tip is number 13 in a series of 50 videos. So if you're jumping in on one of the like tester videos, then make sure you go ahead and find the other 49 videos because it's a really great series. This one's number 13, and in this video we're going to talk a little bit about lead magnets. So first of all, what is a lead magnet? Well, a lead magnet is what marketers call a piece of content that would attract or magnetize a lead or a potential customer towards the business. Now, this is something that it is used a lot online. And so you've probably been through this process yourselves where you've clicked on maybe a Facebook advert and that's taken you to what's called a landing page, and in that landing page you give over your email address or your name or your number or something like that so that somebody can send you out a piece of content. Often it's in the form of a checklist or how-to, or it might be videos like this. There's lots of different ways that you can attract that lead in by giving them something for free in return for their contact details. So you can actually continue to talk to them, continue to nurture that relationship, continue to get to know them, and so they can get to know you. So the lead magnet is the piece of content that you give away free right at the beginning of that process. And what this video is about really is about the importance of a lead magnet, what it does, how it works, and the sorts of things that you can do. So, for example, the reason a lead magnet is important is because the way that we buy now has changed. So the way that we research our potential suppliers of anything actually has changed. So the lead magnet is actually a way of attracting people in by offering them something in exchange for an email address. Once that person has given you their email address, you will send them that piece of content. Now, some of the different ones I've just suggested, things like checklists are great. Now, in our industry, when we're talking about sourcing, the sorts of things you might want to put together. So if you were trying to attract a landlord, for example, into your business as a potential customer, then you might want to put together a lead magnet that was how to let your property in 7 days without a letting agent, for example, and you could give them 7 daily tips to be able to move forward and let their house. Now, obviously, that's going to be advice. It's going to start to position you as the expert. It's going to start to give them an idea of what you're all about, who you are, what your business does, how it works, and so on. What then happens is you've actually got their email address and their contact details. You continue to nurture that relationship by sending them additional information. Now, it might be that you put them into an email sequence where actually you tell them a little bit more about how you can help them. Now, remember, it's not about selling to them. It's not about saying, buy our stuff, buy our stuff. The whole point of this kind of nurture campaign that's driven or started by that lead magnet in the first place is to actually start nurturing a relationship and telling them how you can help them. It's about them. The content needs to be all about them, not about you. Okay, so the way to create a lead magnet is usually, in the most common sense, it's usually like a PDF document, and that means that it's a document that can't be edited and it's easily downloaded onto any kind of device, whether it's a phone or a Mac or a PC, it doesn't really matter. It usually can be opened in emails very easily, so what you want to do is make sure there's no barriers to be able to put that content in front of them and build that relationship further. Okay, so the lead magnet is the start of that online relationship, and what it does is it gives you that introduction without you having to physically be on the phone or in front of somebody. It allows them to start to get to know you and start to buy into what you're all about. Now, if you're looking for maybe an investor, the way that you could use a lead magnet is by sharing how you can help them in terms of, the time they could be saving or the money they could be making in a more positive way, or you could maybe be giving them tips on how they could streamline their sourcing processes so that actually they can do more deals more often. And what you would do is then position yourself as the way that they can do that. There's a load of different ways that you can create lead magnets, but the important point for this video is really just to get across that if you're going to be doing any kind of online digital marketing, then having a lead magnet is a really important part of that, because it's the bit at the beginning that is the convincer or the teaser to be able to get your potential customer into your database in the first place so that you can continue to market to them into the future, so that you can nurture them so that they convert into a client at some point. I hope that's been really helpful. If you've got any other questions about that, then please look into our Property Sourcing Hub group. I know we actually do some events on digital marketing and social media, so if you want any more information on any of that, then please just get in touch with me and I can send you out an invitation so you can come along and learn all about that sort of stuff. We've actually got an in-house digital marketing consultant that helps us to create all of these sorts of things. They're so important, and she delivers some training for those of you that are quite new to digital marketing and really want to understand the differences between all the parts of the wheels and all the machine that is the digital marketing space. Let us know about that. If not, and you just want to ask some advice and you want to create some lead magnets and send them over so we can help you to understand the impact they're going to have and how to use them and move forward with them, then please just get in touch. Have a great day and have fun creating your lead magnets, because actually they can be really powerful, but always keep in mind it's about your customer, it's not about you. Okay, we're not writing newsletters here, we're writing content that's really going to be helpful and valuable. Give away your secret sauce at the beginning, show them the best that you've got, and actually you will build more confidence, more credibility and more trust with your customers, and that's the best way to grow your business.